Put it on them, make them wanna entangle me.
Yeah.
Put it on them, make them wanna entangle me.
Yeah.
Put it on them, make them wanna entangle me.
Yeah.
Put it on them, put it on them.
Okay, whoa. You gotta bring that shit back.
It's good to have you with us.
What's up, everybody? I'm back with another video on some mess, some tea, some drama, and here we go again, entangled up in some drama with August Alsina. So yesterday, while everybody was talking about the new Red Table Talk episode where Jada admitted to her past relationship with August, he was on social media going off on another woman he was entangled with in the past, KeKe Palmer. August really snapped on KeKe yesterday, and it seemed like it was for no reason, but I did do a little digging, and I didn't really find much, but I found the reason as to why August saw it fit to just come for KeKe's head like he did. So these two do have somewhat of a history. The extent of these two is unknown though, other than the fact that they never actually dated. So all we know is that these two were just friends. Whether or not there were benefits included, we don't know. But back around 2016, August and KeKe did hang out with each other. She posted a now deleted Snapchat of August cooking her chicken, to which she was asked about during an interview.
I'm trying to figure out if August Alsina is still cooking your chicken or not, but
Wonderful meal. Now he is a gentleman.
okay.
I don't know anything about that. Just put up. Hey,
Burt's Bees.
Burt's Bees.
I'm sure he ain't never had no chicken like that. I'm sure the chicken was amazing. All right.
I stay out of her personal life.
And she also snapped a pic of them in the car together around that time. Now, this was around the same time that August and Jada had already begun some type of relationship. Now it's 2020 and all of the tea has been spilled. And just like everyone else, KeKe was posting about the situation. She reposted a post that said, "You know how I feel about Jada and August," and then began to list the names of some of the black lives we have lost recently. Then KeKe retweeted Jada's tweet where she said she was bringing herself to the table. And some people saw this as throwing shade at August given their past friendship. So that led to a fan tagging KeKe in the old car pic asking if that's her. And this is where everything began. KeKe responded to the Twitter user and said, "Yes, girl, August was never my man. That's why you're still reaching to this day to figure out nothing." And August saw this tweet and responded and said, "You're absolutely right. I was never your man. You could possibly never, shorty. It seems you mad you got curved, but your friends are the reason for that. They showed me an endless thread of texts and pics of me that you sent, worried about who I date, and begged me to not further disturb your mental instability." Then he said, "Imagine not knowing how to mind the business that pays you. I catch all the subliminals, not just about today, and you can call me whatever you like. Mess is constantly inserting yourself in topics you have nothing to do with. Go play with your mammy, not me." See how he said that he caught all the subliminals and not just today? People were saying that she had been shading him. However, I personally only found that one tweet and that one Instagram post. But moving along. So then he says, "If you have something to say it with your chest, kid. It's always very perplexing because I real deal be showing people genuine love. Whole time that envy eating your little heart." Anyway, next. Then someone under the name of Young Scrap tweeted August unloading the 6ix9ine clip on any female who tries him right now, and August replied and said, "Nah, I'm literally not. I actually mess with KeKe. So to see her covertly speaking subliminal shade around my name over the past week is deeply perplexed. I don't and never have had a problem with the girl. It's always been Virgo love, so to see that is a mind F to me." So KeKe never really said much besides responding to a few tweets here and there, but she did take to her Instagram later on after things kind of cooled down and said this, "I want to be mean, but I can't. I want to post screenshots, but I won't. I feel attacked, but it's not about me. It's about so much more than that. And as much as I want to defend myself against the disrespect I have received, because, I'm not nice all the time, this is about something so much bigger. I wouldn't feel good kicking someone when they are down because it's so easy to attack when you're in a corner. I get it. People be hurting y'all, and most of the time it has nothing to do with you. I can't mess up my karma worried about my ego, though I'm human and I have one. Just know I am can that be despite what my humility may make one believe? I don't have to beg or be thirsty for nothing because my talent speaks louder than my looks. Let the cheek be turned, poos. My character is too strong. Now, August has always seemed to be a little snappy to me. I remember feeling bad for Keisha on 106 in Park when he was a guest.
You killed the stage. You brought Trey Songz out as your guest. The girls were going crazy. So I have to ask you, is there any chance that two talented brothers will bury the hatchet?
So you just gonna go against the grain and go against everything that I just told y'all not to ask me that shit when I got up in here.
Okay. Well, I think fair. I think the girls want to know.
Testimony coming out, baby.
You've spoken to radio.
Album in stores.
You've spoken on radio stations and blogs, and you're on the show. So fans want to know, and I'm just asking you what fans want to know. That's it. If you don't want to answer it, that's fine.
I won't.
All right, we move on.
There it is.
But I just don't feel like August's response came out of nowhere. It seems to me from what he's saying now and from the way that KeKe used to talk about him that they were actually really interested in each other. But my guess is that at the time August became whipped over Jada, which meant no more KeKe. And I guess that's what he means by saying that KeKe was trying to see who he was talking to or whatever, and he ended up curving her. So August, did you curve KeKe for Jada? And so now that KeKe has responded to Jada's tweet, that may have made August feel some type of way. Not saying that this is indeed the truth, just saying that this would make sense given all the information that we do know from both sides. Now, we don't know much, but we know a little something. But that still does not mean that August was in the right. KeKe didn't publicly say anything out the way. She didn't say anything that anybody else wasn't saying. KeKe is a very opinionated person and she lets her thoughts be known on social media, and she never really came for August. And yes, some people, including August, were saying that she was throwing subliminals at him, throwing shade. However, right now, we don't see that. So it just makes August look like he's attacking this girl for no reason. And just like I said in my last video that Jada misplaced the energy for some of her commentary, now August is misplacing the energy for his feelings right now. August needs to take that energy over to Jada because she reiterated that August said Will gave permission. Before Jada brought herself to the table, remember last week there was this whole idea and this whole narrative in the media that August was a liar. Will denied ever giving him permission. Don't listen to the fabrications. But the thing was, August said Will gave his blessing, not permission.
I actually sat down with Will and had a conversation. He gave me his blessing. And I totally gave myself to that relationship for years of my life.
You giving permission, which is, you know, the only person that could give permission in that particular circumstance is myself.
Yes.
Because I could actually see how he would perceive it as permission because we were separated amicably.
Yeah.
Two different things, two different meanings. So August, you need to be mad at the media for lying on you and then making sure that the love of your eternal life, your entangled soulmate, Jada, understands that that's never what you said. You didn't say permission, you said blessing. And then after that, please just shut up for the rest of the year because the way you have handled yourself does not look good for you, and KeKe did not deserve that. Well, that's all I have for this video, y'all. Make sure you drop down in the comments and let me know what you think. Like the video because it's good for your edges, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell so that you can be notified each and every time I upload a video. And that's it for today. I'm going to see you guys in the next one.